So you can do a groove solo where you're playing a groove and alternating, adding little parts in that make it, like have like a solo like nature while maintaining a regular beat. You could do a free form solo, which kind of loses the sense of time completely. You hear that in jazz or in some rock stuff, like Bonham would start off with like a free form thing without a direct sense of time and then build into it. A lot of rock drummers have done this. You do a solo that's not trying to maintain a beat, but there's a clear sense of time, right? And then you can also do a drum solo to like something like another ostinato riff or a chordal part that's repetitious, or just a chord progression or a melody, but you're playing to a solo to that, so the melody is maybe establishing a sense of time, and you're kind of playing the melody while you're soloing around it or through it. So there's 4 main approaches to drum solos. So like groove soloing. So I'm just going to try something off the top of my head. Maybe. So like a fusion beat like this, for as a basis. I'm just kind of making this up, by the way. So if I make a little flub here and there, don't crucify me, And kind of the hallmark of that fusion style is that they'll go over bar lines. So instead of being like boom, whap, boom, whap, boom, like it's like there's maybe a delay in the snare hits, a delay, but there's something that's constantly keeping the crux of the beat going, right? So, and then you hear a lot of different really advanced players like Vinnie Colaiuta or Dave Weckl or Gary Husband or any of a slew of people that have played with John McLaughlin doing this kind of thing. And it's really fun. Sounds really hit. But like if you were to take that and do a groove solo with it, right? So I'm kind of keeping the beat going, and that's kind of a little more complicated than it need be, I guess. We could do something way simpler. And I switched hands there where we were doing the left hand formation of the C shape, just to keep a basic bass and hi-hat going, while the right hand is kind of just adding. It's like dun 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 dun, See? You can do that reverse, obviously. Sometimes I'll use this when I really want to get this formation with the left hand, when I really want to get separation. So, yeah. So I want to do like different polyrhythms or subdivisions and have them very, very separated. I'll use that formation. So you could do like super triplets or something with the right hand and have the left hand going and then switch back to the regular formation. So what was number 2? So yeah, like a free form, free time kind of a drum solo, right? Again, that's more about sound than anything, you know. You could have like a very slow tempo in your mind or something, but you know, you're just kind of stuff like that building into something, or at the end of something, like finishing out a song or something, then you've got drum solos, which are not groove solos at all, but they are definitely trying to keep a basic beat going, so like this kind of tempo. So that's definitely, within one tempo with various subdivisions, but it's definitely not a groove solo either. And then, of course, the last example, I don't have anything ready to rock and roll for that right now, but I've done that in other videos, and I do that in about every tune. Most of the tunes I upload, original tunes on YouTube, I'll do a drum solo, and it's like some kind of a hit, like from the song, like a chord melody or a riff or a melody or something, like a recurring part. I'll take one segment of it and have the band loop that, then I can solo over it, so that I play accents from that part with the band, but there's also all the stuff that's happening around it. So you can listen to the last tune that I did upload, Pale Nimbus, or I think I also do that in the song That's Sus. Do that. I have another video on here. It's from a series I've not really added anything to aside from the first video. It's called Playing Drum Solos to Things I Find on YouTube. And that's exactly what I just described, like example 4. It's playing a solo to a riff,